Consciousness is a vast, infinite ocean of energy. The source of all things, split into trillions of points of light, called individual souls, so that Source could experience all that is in every detail, from every viewpoint, and at all places or spaces, all times, universes, galaxies, and planets. Now the universe could be experienced as a mineral, as a plant, as an animal, as a human, as an alien, as a spiritual being, or anything else. This outward explosion into trillions of beings is the out-breath of Source. Upon its in-breath, all beings return home. Everyone returns to Source. Then the experience of one universe is complete, and on its next out-breath, we may explore the multiverse, the omniverse, and beyond. The ocean of consciousness is the primary layer or energy field that connects us all. Everything connects with everything else. One change in the small affects change everywhere. You are connected to other humans, beings, planets, universes, in ways many of you don't even know. Your individual viewpoint is one wave of this ocean. As you change your viewpoint, you experience and ride another wave. Your viewpoint determines what you perceive and experience. The more viewpoints you can occupy, the more your individual consciousness expands. Or you can identify with consciousness itself, by which you're no longer a wave, but the ocean as a whole. This state is traditionally called spiritual enlightenment, ascension, or heaven. Glimpses of it can be found in meditation, prayer, chanting, contemplation, or simply silence. To higher beings, life on earth is a show, a soap opera, that can be tuned into for entertainment. Just like we watch shows on TV and in the internet, we are the show for higher beings. We're in a movie of sorts. We create and co-create this movie until the point we leave the show, leave the earthly viewpoint and return back to that unspeakably vast, infinite ocean. Whatever is troubling you in life can be eased by remembering who you are, the grand creation you are part of. The sheer size of infinity puts the issues of your life into perspective. From an infinite viewpoint, your problems look small, and you do not succumb to self-neglect, but keep your head high and your house in order, even while facing difficulty. When life is pleasing and joyful to you, you don't fall into complacency, but realize that as the universe expands on its outbreath, so you are meant to expand continually by growing in love and creativity. Expand until that day that the universe takes back its children. To catch a glimpse of the infinite, you can also practice self-inquiry. What is that? It's asking yourself who you are, or what you are, or asking yourself who created you, or where you originate from. Build a personal relationship with the ultimate source you originate from. Seek that relationship. There's nothing more important than that relationship. As you come from Source, you contain a spark of Source within yourself. While you are a miniature version of Source, you still have access to all the knowledge and energy of that Source, because you are made from the same material. An analogy: if I cut off a tiny piece off a chocolate bar, that tiny piece is still chocolate. Likewise, if a tiny soul splits off from source energy, it is still that energy. Therefore, know yourself. Know who you really are. And know that much, much more is possible for you. Look at how beautifully this natural scenario is arranged. Look at all that nature, the elegance of this ocean, the sky. The human ego or mind could go to fantastic efforts to try to imitate this creation. But even after decades of effort, it still couldn't match such excellence. What is time and space for infinity? They don't exist. Both time and space are finite concepts. How can you pinpoint a location in infinity? You can only do so in comparison to another location. So limited, contained universes were created in order to define one point as compared to another. And how can you pinpoint time in eternity? You can only do so in comparison to another time. So limited, contained time spans were created. But in reality, time and space are artificial creations. Reality is unlimited. You are an essential part of that unlimited reality. Remember, reawaken.